Is this NJ or RNJ? But sub. That was a long wheel spin. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. RNJ, yo. Oh, bad wall ride rip. I'll just do the run anyway for practice reasons. This part here is really tough. I had to let go of acceleration there to save my run. But I died down here anyway. And I went too wide. By the way, RNJ, do you know if there's a summit escape next summit? Or, because I haven't checked yet. I could probably check, but if you know, then you can just write in chat right now. Ooh, which one? Big Sur. Oh boy. This will be, Big Sur will be one of the most epic legendary battles. Big Sur, Intex versus Lambo. Big Sur is like one of the only tracks I'm really good at. True controller pain. The thing is, I'm really good at Big Sur because I have like a lot of strats. But if Intex watches my videos, and with his consistency, he might be able to beat me. But I think I do have a very good lead. My Big Sur skill is nothing to be coughed at. Nah, he's already seen it if he has, and it's got like 2k views. I don't want to private a 2k view video. Hold on. What the hell? Bro. Ey, Nils, wie geht's? Moin. Ey, wir sehen uns mal, gell? Du kommst in den Ferien hoch. Hey Jimmy! Oh my god, everyone's in chat. Hey, glad to see you, Jimmy. You're probably gonna head to bed soon, I know, but like, how are you, man? Sorry that I haven't streamed in a while, but it's just... Hey, Devin. I really just had a lot of exams in school, and I don't know, I didn't have much time recently to stream. I had some other things, like videos to record and stuff that I can't do in stream. I'm no Sidwaj, I can't stream and record a video at the same time. That quality is just bad for me. Mir war langweilig, ich wollte einfach mit dir reden, habe ich dich eingeladen. I see, Jimmy, yeah. I mean, that's life, man. This ain't for me, that's why I haven't been streaming lately. But, I mean, if everything's going okay, that's, you know, as long as nothing goes bad, it's fine. Ngweta. What for a jump did I even take there? Hello, Christian. How are you, man? Oh my god. Please respawn. Oh, fuck's sake. I hate these kids, man. That's a rip, Devin. Honestly, guys. This track is kind of not pog. I actually did have a really good run before. I'm upset that I crashed on that. I literally touched a car. And somehow it killed me. Bad start there because of traffic, but if I... Very lucky wall ride there. I need a good wall ride on this one. Nice, I think that's pretty decent. Not the best of runs, like not perfect. I can do better. Nost. Make sure I don't spin. I went a bit wide on that corner. Hey Flix, what's up? Leg of acceleration there. Oh, that's such a clean exit. Okay, now this part is pretty tough, but I saved it, boys. I saved it. We ain't dying today. .082. Already closer. I'm actually going to use my ghost. We could slipstream if you want. I think I want to solo the escape first, because I know it's possible for me solo, so I don't think there's a reason for me to slipstream. That would be cringe. Intex also did solo, as you can see. So, if Intex did it solo, I ain't slipstreaming. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that guy. But I'm just like not rude, you know? If you can get a legit world record, I'll beat you legitimately. Especially on escapes. I'm the guy with the respect with like that. Okay, so pretty much this feels like a good enough start for me for a good run. All I need to do is not crash here. Okay, and now this corner here I messed up before. That was meh. Let's say it like that. It was not bad. It was okay, but whoa! I do not like that corner. That corner, oof. But we didn't die, and I didn't lose too much speed anyway, so we good. We good. This jump here, please no traffic. Okay, nice. And I even landed in a smooth position. There we go, we'll ride. Something is not right, boys. Maybe I'll select I'll select Intex Ghost again. Where am I losing 130 meters? Yeah, what's your question, Devin? Oh boy. Ah, traffic. That's a very interesting question, Devin. I think honestly it's because of a lack of skill. I think if they had skill they would do it, but I think they don't have enough skill to do that. Yeah, I could do reverse glitch, first of all, but I think both me and Intex don't have clutch. We're like, the two best escape players both don't have clutch. It either says something about clutch players or escape players or both. Ooh! Woo! That was not enough space between me and that car. I did not like that. But I love the counter steer. I think the strategy for that is you need to downshift whilst you're turning away from the corner. And then when you start turning into the corner, like, it flips you into the corner first before trying to do a left turn, and then you start turning right. So you use the flip to turn. It sounds really scuffed, but it might work, but it's far too skilled for something like me to do. Okay. Nope. Oh man, traffic is really annoying here. Like, especially at the start. After the jump, it basically doesn't matter anymore. But, oh, for fuck's sake. Here, there's wall rides and there's specific lines on a few corners that you need to take. And it's just impossible with traffic. Sadly. Make them... Oh. Have you guys ever played Need for Speed 2015? There's a song in Need for Speed 2015 called Break Them by Anna Yvette and Aerocord. Listen to that song. That song is what I'm listening to right now. It fucking slaps. Okay? And it will bring you vibes from back if you ever played 2015, that is. I played 2015, so this song gives me hella vibes. That is a very rip, that wall ride, because I had a very clean start and a clean run, and that wall ride was just like, lamau, lol. So today, a little story, I started playing a game called Osu. If you don't know what it is, it's a rhythm game. I heard a lot about it. I've never actually watched a video. Hey Malik, sup? I never watched a video about the game. And actually, I've seen one video of Centipede by Knife Party. It was some like unbeatable map, you know, just like it was basically just a type of meme video, or like not really, more like a TAS compared to Trackmania. Anyway, I decided to start playing the game today, just for fun, you know? And I was doing well, you know, I got 50k, you know, I was like, oh, that's pretty decent, I think. Well, I grinded that map I did a bit more, and I ended up getting 660k points, with like a 332 multiplier. I was like, hot damn, you know? But, yeah, so that's basically what happened, is I started playing Osu, and I'm probably pretty bad, not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say I'm good, but it's a fun game, not gonna lie, and like, there's some good songs on there. Like, of course, custom maps. The original maps all suck, in my opinion. I've literally listened to like every single one of the songs, like partially, and they're all horrible. But just get a custom one. Malik, are you still in Turkey, or did you go back to Germany? I forgot. I think you went to Turkey, right? But you haven't come back to Germany. That's a very weird start, because I bounced off a random car because I was still in Turkey. How is the weather in Turkey like? Like, not like the stupid small talk question, but like, is it like still warm, you know? Is the temperatures high? Or like, how is Turkey weather? Because right now where I live, we're getting like top temperatures of 6-7 degrees a day. Like -200 in the night. It's really cold. Oh my god. Yeah, it's -2 degrees in the night. In the morning when I wake up at like 5 a.m. to go to school, it's -1. I probably have to wear gloves. bro, I'm getting so upset at these little players. Like, please, Ubisoft, okay, if you don't remove traffic, at least private lobbies. Because this is painful. I can't survive this. There is idiots driving the wrong way of the road. You don't understand. Like, I literally crashed 6 times within 2 minutes because the guy was driving the wrong way. And like, it's fine if you drive the wrong way, but don't get in my fucking way. Like, please, Ubisoft, if you somehow manage to see this, remove, I don't care, remove other players, especially from summits, and preferably also traffic. By removing other players, you also remove slipstream, which is another thing that is hated on, especially in skills and stuff, because skill advantages are just so... Man, the fucking traffic now. Oh my god. I'm complaining about players. All of them despawn, and instead we get the most retarded traffic positions. Ah, god damn it. Like, what am I supposed to do there? If I turn too much, I just spin out, because that road is really gay. There's bumps everywhere, so you can't turn too much. You have to smooth turn. So you just have to send it and hope that there's no traffic. Because if there is traffic, then you're fucked. Because you either spin out or you crash. Because look, first of all, first blind corner, you need to full speed it too. So if there's traffic inside, runs over. Then here, if there's traffic on the inside, runs over again. Like, already 2 spots with traffic ruining the game. Then luckily here, regardless of where you really start the wall ride, at all points it's pretty much fine. Though this wall ride here is also pretty fine. Now this here, bro. Okay, so here are the bumps. This road is awful to drive on. I just full send it, and I hope that... Okay, hold on, boys. I gotta concentrate on this run, because this run's my best yet. I hope I don't die. Bruh, I'm gonna jinx myself so hard when I say that, bruh. And, interesting. So, apparently, yeah, I don't know. I have no words. I had the perfect start, but I don't know how to do the end. If I go left, I get caught, like, there's tests. Maybe I NOS later for more off-road speed. What are you doing, you fucking retarded 2-year-old? Bro, get off the fucking wrong way of the road. Bro, please, like, can Crew 2 players not grow some brain cells? If I see another player that coming down that road, I'm not going to drive through the middle and make sure I block the entire road. Like, you're... Oh my god. Man, I don't know about Crew 2 players, man. It seems like at least 75% of them are special ed. Like, they're just complete speds. We also love traffic, dude. Bruh, I didn't even see that car. Look, this is how you... What even are you doing? If you wall ride, stay on that side. Why do you go into opposite traffic after a wall ride? First of all. Why are you heading straight into me? Are you upset because I blocked your path when you went off the opposite side of the wall ride? Or are you just retarded? This is why we need private lobbies, boys. This is legit why we need private lobbies. Players like these is what ruins every single summit escape. You can't do a summit escape in peace. Never. I've never in my life done a short summit escape where you start the wrong way without airplane swap, you know, on roads, in peace. It's always has these kids. I don't know what they think. I don't know. Maybe they want Roblox from me. Robux, whatever you call that. Oh my god, traffic is really annoying too. It's so hard. These no traffic private lobbies. Exactly. Like, if you're gonna make something a skill-based game, you know, so summits with score, you know, where you rank the top players specifically to see who's the best, then please make it skill-based. If 50% of the times the traffic car spawns on the inside of this corner, right? Then what am I supposed to do? 50% of my runs are automatically gone then. So that just means I need to do double the tries. But it's supposed to be skill-based. But because half of the time it isn't there, like, controversial opinion, but if they were to have consistent traffic spawns, I would be fine with it too. If traffic spawned on the same places every run, I wouldn't complain. Why? Because even if it gets annoying, at least you can predict it. At least you can get good. When traffic spawns like this right now, you can't do shit. There's nothing you can do. Because the traffic will be like, I'll spawn here today. And then 2 minutes later be like, no, actually I'll spawn there. And what can you do? If you need to take one line to go the fastest way, right? There's only one specific way you can do it. And there's traffic there. Then your run's over. Because imagine an Alpha Grand Prix track. Imagine if 50% of the runs, there's literally just a traffic car on the inside of a corner. Like, what are you supposed to do? You can't do shit. Like, you can't do anything. And that's the same in this game. If 50% of the runs, there's a traffic car in the middle of the track, what can you do? Like, imagine street race with traffic cars that are inconsistent. Even New York, okay, listen, even New York has consistent spawning. Why? Because, oh my god, this is why we need private lobbies. People like that, first of all. But even New York has consistent spawning. It's just the reason you don't notice it is because you keep having different times. If you'd have the exact same times on the same spots every time, there'd be the traffic cars there every time on those same spots. Because you load into an event, right? And the event has set traffic because it's an event. Oh my god, okay. Whoever this is, I hope your mom, your father, your dog, your siblings, your grandparents, all your cousins, everyone in your family dies except for you, and then you get told that it's all your fault. I hope someone makes a meal out of your pet and force feeds it to you. Whilst you have full knowledge that's your pet. You are brainless. You have less IQ than a dead monkey. Look, this is what you do. You let them pass because, you know, they're doing a run. You let them overtake you. You can wait 2 seconds to let someone who's driven for 5 seconds pass. It's that simple. There is no need to rush your wall rides and get in the way of the others. But no. There's also no need to turn into the middle of the road. Look, he's letting me pass. That is what a good player should do. If everyone did that, I wouldn't care for private lobbies. But it's because no one does that, or like 1 or 2 people. It's so sad. This community is absolutely brainless. Okay, bad exit there of the corner, that's why Intex is pulling again. Intex is adrift on that corner, interesting. I like to throttle control that, so I'm not entirely sure on Intex's path. That might be a good way, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I think like, it's a decent way, but I think there's a better one. But if I do get a burn better than him, I'm going to use that way. It's just if I run worse than him, I'm going to test my new way. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, going left at the end. That sucks. That really sucks. And yeah, what? Man, that sucks. Like, that's why I said that bumpy road is so bad. Like, that was just my mistake, honestly, because I took a wrong line, but I couldn't do anything. I even let go of acceleration. I tried saving it, but you just, if you're cooled with more than 1 degree on your wheel, you lose control of that straight. It's like, you need to pre-plan your road on that one, and you need to hit it perfectly, otherwise you're dead. Das Escape is not easy at all. Sniper, Lissy, ich will 111,3. Oh my god. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. Like, what am I supposed to do? There's traffic there. I can't do anything. Momentan geht's nicht so gut, weil Traffic und vor allem andere Spieler so verdammt nervig sind. Ich habe Spieler, die parkieren einfach in die Mitte der Straße. Leute, die absichtlich mit dem Wallride blockieren. Solche Leute. Es ist unglaublich, diese Lobby. Ich sag's dir. Hey Joe. Your rallycross record got taken, didn't it? Hey, look, I'm just crashing into this guy. Just out of... Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. Okay, I need to say sorry to this guy. I'll just do like that. I don't know, I'm gonna head off soon, because I need to get good sleep, but I just want to get this world record. Man, I turned in too early there, so yeah, probably tomorrow. Yikes. Imagine being in America, first of all. That's the first yikes. The second yikes, imagine being in an area where there's often hurricanes. Like, both of those moments are just so yikes. Like, Lamau. That's just a skill issue, honestly. bad first wall ride, but if we clutch up the end of the run, it might work. Because he fails that second wall ride there. He also has a bad third wall ride, or like not a great one. Nah, but I fucked up the last one. Traffic in the way on my line, I couldn't see which way to properly go. Yes, go do some unholy stuff. Go to NJR's Discord server and look at NSFW chat. He tried to kill me, but he's far too slow. Like... He only hates you because JJ keeps inviting you to every party he's in, and he thinks you're annoying because JJ keeps inviting you. Oh my god, I messed up last corner, no way. No way, guys. I'm gonna try the left ending, but probably it's not gonna work. I went wide. It was a clean run, but I went wide. That's just a rip. Oh, boys, that is the path. That is 100% the path. Oh my god. I'm still 5th. Akbar is ahead of me. No way. By 5 meters. Hey, what was that? I just got, like, teleported backwards. Oh, well. I think, like, if I have a bit more ending speed... So even later NOS. I couldn't read what you said because I was looking at my game. Guys, do you think that's a better ending than what Intex had, or do you think I should try Intex's ending? Should I try Intex's landing? Should I try going even more to the left at the end? And like more like stay to the right at the start and then left at the end, or what do you guys think? In the end, I think I'll need to try everything anyway, but that start was scuffed as hell. Okay, but whoever this guy is that's ghosted on that part of the corner, even if he probably doesn't know what he's doing, but he's an absolute legend. I love that guy. Whoever is that guy ghosted, like, true good guy. Like, because being there literally makes the despawn happen on that right turn, which is the most, like, annoying turn traffic-wise in the entire escape. So, I thought the car was in the right lane. The truck that spawned was literally in the right lane. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Also, hello, Rob. Or did I just see someone say Rob shut up without Rob actually being here? I probably just didn't see Rob's message. Probably said the R. So faster starting speed. Oh, okay, here. You know this corner here. Oh my god, I over throttled and it spun me. That, like, I still gotta watch out because it's a very annoying bump. The thing is, like, I can't do too much throttle control. That's the crazy thing. It's because it's such a short escape. Literally one throttle control could change your end distance. So you want to do the least, like, you want to full speed the most part of the track. You want to avoid as many drifts as possible. You want to hold the fastest speed down every road you can. And that just makes it really hard. That makes this escape probably one of the hardest. Please move out of the way. Please move out of... Fuck it. Never mind. No, don't fuck it. The CR7 guy is pretty cringe. Why are you driving the... Like, I don't understand the people who drive the wrong way, okay? Like, okay, maybe the first two straights you're going away from the circle. After that, you're going parallel to the circle, followed by literal freaking, like... Oh my god, traffic. By literal freaking, like, slalom corners. Like, there's no point in going this way. The only thing I can think of on this escape that I would like to try is, I would like to, try, like, I wish this one was a bit slower, or maybe it started slower, or there was, like, an extra road, but I wish this was one of the, like, from this position in the map, a highway escape would be so pog. A highway escape would really be pog from this place. You know, with like a technical start, like a big stir type start, but then a very long escape. I love those kind of escapes. Or something like from this type of start point in the map, like, you know, like the start of not San Bernardino, Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon has one of my favorite starts in the game because it's just so clean. You start off, and you need to do like a little country road with dragster. And you're like, oh, but that increases drag player base bias. Well, bro, every escape is drag player bias already, right? Except for like maybe like St. Julian Peak or something. What the fuck? That's interesting. Anyway, so as I said, every escape is basically already drag player bias, so it wouldn't change much, and it would like give us like a technical escape. Because consistent escapes are fine, you know, the ones where you need to be consistent. But imagine like a 30-kilometer like technical escape, where it's all about how well you can do for 30 kilometers, taking corners, wall rides, that kind of stuff. And also with no straights, there's no risk of slipstreaming really, because it's impossible to slipstream on a road like this. Well, on a road like this, actually you can on this straight, but the straight is so like rough and difficult that I doubt anyone will try it, and I hope no one will try it because it would be very cringe. But like, what would your guys' thoughts be? You know, like on an... For example, when the taxi vendor came out, right? When they announced that, or when the leaks were it was taxi, I was so hoping that it was going to be events, and it was going to allow every vehicle class, and it was just going to be drive from point A to point B, like it is now. I didn't know it was going to be like a type of skill. If it was like an actual event, right, with leaderboards, like every other skill. I don't know why it doesn't have leaderboards, because it's got literal set endings. So the ending isn't even randomly generated, it's just got set endings. Anyway, if those were all vehicles with a leaderboard, I would love to play them. Imagine all the technicalities you could come across. Like, all the clutch moments, like doing the road ones with drag, maybe the off-road ones, because you can't airplane start, you'd want to start with a car like a Hyper, because drag cars are just way too slow. Like, it would mean so much thinking from the community. Because we've never had like a 1-point race. We've always had multiple checkpoint races. But what if it's just an A to B race? Like, A to B race would be so cool. I think, in my opinion. What do you guys think, actually? Tell me right now. What would you guys think of a race that just gave you a start and a finish. And just to start and finish, you could choose any car class, any car. Okay? But it just had a start and finish. What would you guys think? Bro, traffic sucks. Traffic actually sucks. Like, come on, man. I had such a good start. Why is there an exactly traffic car there? So, chat, no opinions? No one would want a race from A to B? No one? Like, not even just a pure off-road one, like... Oh, imagine if you, like, start, for example, like, this is not exactly stupid, but imagine the starting point is an island, right? And the ending point, like, you know the SOS, the help island in LA? Or I think it's off the coast of LA? Imagine from that island to LA itself. And you'd have to do it. And I think, though, you'd have to do, like, hovercraft. That's the only road vehicle that could do it. So, you'd literally have to race a hovercraft through the streets of LA. Something like that. Wouldn't that just be cool? Or, for example, a race where you drive from one side of a river to the other side. But, like, all the way in the north of the map, there's, like, the lake and stuff, right? There's no bridges. And then you can, like... You could, like... Be like, okay, you could either drive Dragster or a Hypercar or Alpha Grand Prix. Probably Alpha Grand Prix would be the most used because it's the most nimble for corners. So if there's, like, any cornery part, especially without wall rides. Or you could use, hovercraft. Like, I think, in my opinion, if the game gave us something like that, people would be happy. Because it would require strategic thinking and choice of cars. And only in very few cases, track car would actually be the best. I remember participating in it was a race tournament. Bro, this road sucks. This road sucks. It sucks more dick than fucking G-Dub. Anyway. If, how would you even play capture the flag with a car? That game mode would suck. Because you just, like... How would capture the flag, like, the way Forza does it, right? The reason Forza can do it and we can't is Forza 1 has a cool map. You going to a zone or huh? I'm never adding a spoiler. No spoiler life, baby. No. Yeah, but like the Forza way, you know? I've played Forza 5, okay? It wouldn't work on this game for two reasons. First of all, the cars in this game are a lot faster. The Forza is slightly more realistic, okay? So you'd have that issue. That would be the first issue. Cause like imagine having to capture the flag. Yeah, Horizon 5 had CTF. That's why I asked like Horizon 5. I think it would be a cool game mode, not gonna lie, right? But I don't think for this game. They'd have to limit it to like slow cars. like they'd have to, like you couldn't use Alpha Grand Prix because the handling is too good, and Alpha Grand Prix could literally just be stopped by anyone, and you have to be really lucky. They then also have to block Hypercar, depending on how large the map is. Hey, Thunder, me too. Like, there's so many things on that don't fit on this game. I mean, sure, it's a good game mode. I'm not taking that away from you. Capture the Flag is one of the best game modes on Forza, in my opinion. But it just wouldn't work in this game because cars handle so well. And the better the handling of the car, the easier it is to steal a flag. And the whole point of Capture the Flag is you just full send it and hopes no one sends it into you. But in a game like this, where people could literally correct their angles so quickly, especially with wheel. Relay races is basically live, the live extreme series. Hide and seek sucks as a game mode. There's so many ways hide and seek just doesn't work. Like, yeah, it works with friends, but as a game mode, it wouldn't work. Cops and robbers. That's the same as Capture the Flag, but with cops and robbers, a bit different because you can run away. Let's tell you that. Right, in... Bruh. Yeah, I know what a real race, but it basically is live. You just want live extreme without the class changing. But in my opinion, like a good race would be, for example, a cross the map race. For example, like you like a live extreme, but you do like New York. You do New York, and then from New York you'd go down all the way to like LA with Rally Raid. And then you drive back through the south, like a relay race with every car class. Oh, every racing car, like maybe even every car class, because you can do racing with Monster Truck. There is a... Yeah, I think a relay race would be good, but we'd need like a live extreme with every single car class in the game. We need some air race in it. For aerobatics, you just do the same as air race. You know what? I'm gonna join. We're not gonna slip. I'm just gonna vibe with them. Where's my laugh emoji? Let's go, nächste machen wir sicher ein paar Geocache. But yeah, Joe, what would be your, like, would you do a across the map, every category, like every race type? Because I think that would be, personally in my opinion, I think that would be one of the coolest races they could add. One of the other things they could add, that I've actually been wanting for a long time, but we're probably never going to get it, but still one cool thing would be, if on escapes, they would give out money and rewards based on the distance you got. Like, because you do a 20-minute escape, right? By doing a 20-minute escape, let's say you drive 140 kilometers. Then you get 140 times, like, 2K, which is basically the reward for escapes right now. Yeah, it was a bad mid part anyway. But, like, imagine that. That would be so cool. Because it would actually be worth it to drive escapes, and it would increase competition for escapes. And at that point, when they add that, because it increases competition for escapes, there'll be more people playing it, more people asking for more people asking for traffic to be removed because more people want to grind and maybe they can't grind because, or they get worse results because traffic. So, honestly, I think that would be a cool addition. And it doesn't need to be like the New York beater. It doesn't need to be the high-speed takedown beater. Yeah, I'm gonna get off very soon right now. Probably like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I just want to get a good run. I think I can do it. I've got the pace. I've actually had many runs ahead of Intex. And probably today is my only chance, because if I don't get world record today, Intex is gonna clap my ass cheeks real hard. So I can beat Intex on this wall ride. He goes a bit too far. He also doesn't downshift, I think, but I beat him on that wall ride. Oh boy. You do love it when the cars in this game just wobble. It's so scary, especially in drag car, especially on this road, honestly. Like, for example there, what am I supposed to do? It counter-steered. I literally was only braking and it counter-steered. Like, what can I do? And yeah, now it's just me on that corner. I was throttle controlling, but yeah, just it's so weird, this game. Like, why can't it be consistent? One time it does one thing and the other time it does the other when you do the exact same thing. I always full brake, okay? So, like, I always turn in full brake. So, it must be like a literal, like, little bump. Am I too loud? Yeah, I'm stopping soon. Alright, boys, I should stop shouting into the mic, apparently. Probably at some point, yes. But for now, I said the next 1.5 week. Actually, no, it's only a half week left now. The next 1.5 week, though, because I still got. I need to focus on my school exams, so I won't be able to stream much. No big videos coming out, and changing the arrow. If you're on controller, you want it at 6. I'm guessing you're on controller. There's very few players that are on wheel, and especially don't know about this. So yeah, just change your arrow to 6. Yeah, I'm still in high school. My country is a bit different than America. We have high school until 18, until we are all 18, and I'm not 18 yet, so you know. Anyway, yeah, you want to change the arrow to 6 from the left. That should improve handling a lot. Then my other recommendation is, because I'm on steering wheel, okay, so the way my car turns is not the way your car can turn, except if you do have a steering wheel, and then I gladly will continue telling you about how to do steering wheel. But if you use controller, then the only way to turn like this is higher aerodynamic, like the aero distribution, I think it's called, and of course, very important, use more wall rides. The wall rides are very important, especially if you're a controller. Yeah, I also stopped the stream soon, Jimmy, so you're not missing much. No, Sander, on a wheel, I'd recommend arrow 2. Maybe 3 for a map like this, but mainly 2. On a wheel, yeah, you want 2, and then pretty high, like, so that it feels more stable. Right, boys, come on. I'm gonna get world record tonight before I head off. Let's get it right now. I need your motivation in chat. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a very cool game. I actually was planning to go between those 2 trucks because I saw the gap, but I ended up failing because I got stuck to the wall. Center, basically, there's put your I'll tell you my old wheel settings, which is basically the same as this. The reason I'm using these settings right now is because I've got custom wheel set. The reason I'm using these drag settings is because I've got special wheel settings that literally perfectly work. So I don't have permission from him to show you my settings. I'm not allowed to share the settings, so I can't do that, sadly. But I'll tell you my old settings. My old settings were like 6.5, 6.5 on the suspensions. The ending is 00510. That's on every drag car, or like as far as I know, at least. I forgot to NOS. So yeah, do that, and that should basically proof you out. Suspension 6.5, or you can do 6.6. Okay? So basically, try it out. If you go 2 aero, everything 10, you know, and then what I want you to do is I just want you to drive around. If it feels like your car is too heavy, like it's too stiff, it won't turn enough, turn down suspension or turn up the aero by 1. If you feels like your car is drifting too much, not over bumps, just on a straight, if your car is drifting too much or it's unstable, uncontrollable, then put the aero, the suspensions up. That's basically what you need to know. And like that, you can work out what settings you want. I couldn't read your message, Hades, because your message got cut off by PlayStation. PlayStation was like, nah, we'll only show the half of this message. Because Lamau Hades. Imagine showing full Hades message. Honestly, at least based station. Bruh. I am a Jin. Hey, GG, see you soon. Yeah, soon. I have rotational 180. But I also have turned down the highest and lowest a bit. It's probably around like 160 right now. Somewhere around there. But with custom settings, it feels very nice. But wheel settings really are... Yeah, so... Yeah, you just want to... There's no good or bad wheel settings. All wheel settings are the same. Though, with the rotation angle, the maximum angle should be like 180. Because... it's so much easier when you have lower rotations because you'll be turning faster, basically. So that's the only tip I can give you. I can't tell you like, oh, there's a perfect set of things. Acceleration these days, because there's so much throttle control involved in drag cars, I actually don't have much. For other car classes, I would recommend like a high amount of like a very high amount, like that when you tap the acceleration that it instantly drives. And the same with the brakes, though brakes I actually do have set up that if you tap brakes it's nearly full braking instantly. But yeah, settings is also you need to... What I did for my settings is I did an escape. For my street race settings, I oftentimes just go into a public PvP and I play one race. Right? I drive. I see how well it drives. I change settings after the run, and I just continue doing that until I find what feels the most consistent for me. And it's probably going to fail the first few times, but don't give up so easily. And at some point you're going to get to a point where you feel like your car is like really hit the max, and when you do that, just change them slowly. Like at the start, change big changes, like, you know, change from like 1 to 7, and then you're like, okay, 1 felt too stiff, 7 felt too slippery. Sorry, it's probably will be the around 7 too stiff, 1 too slippery. Try 4, you know, and then you try 4 and you're like, okay, this feels pretty nice. So then you add 1 and you're like, okay, no, that feels worse, and you remove 1, you know. Yeah, 1 week with a wheel, 10 and a half. You did 9.5, sorry. I would recommend in the first week you would probably want to do a 10. You could probably do a 10 in your first week with the wheel. The first week I was on wheel, I got a 9.8, and that was without pro settings. Like, I literally used to not use pro settings, anything. Yeah, traffic is just horrible. That wall ride is so weird. Exactly, so stuff like that will make you go so much faster. But mainly on the drag part, it's throttle control, so that's the main thing you want to practice. Like, settings is more important. After settings, aero, yeah, settings, and then after that, really focus on throttle control. Like, learn how to control your car over bumps, how much acceleration you can give without spinning. It's such a good skill to have for drag. It's probably the only skill you'll ever need for dragster. Like, that is a difference between Sakuya and me. Sakuya knows, like, or has a feeling for every bump. He can tell you, or like, he can't tell you, but he can exactly put enough power down that he doesn't spin, but that it turns well. That is the best way to drive, is you just need to learn how to throttle control. But of course, throttle controlling is really, really tough to learn, because you need to literally a change in 1 centimeter on your throttle could literally change so much. Hey, G double whoopee. Rip that run. I got a bad wall ride exit on the first one, or like, not a bad one, but it just sent me into the another wall. You're in a damn. Like, with your home, you mean your college dorm, or Hades' second account? Imagine. Okay, I really gotta get a good run here, boys, because I'm starting to get tired. In like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna be too tired to get the wood record run. So I really need a good run right now, and fast. Oh, both are getting hit. Oh, damn. Well, I mean, hope hope the people there are safe. Everyone living in that area, and I hope your items stay safe. If you want, we can call on Discord in a few minutes. I won't be able to be on long, but we could talk, like, random stuff. Meme. If you want to. I've seen the hurricane map, I just don't know where you live, so... Yeah. And I don't want to know. I mean, except if you want to tell me, of course. No, we could meet up. We could do some things, you know. Like, I can't do that laugh. Bro, that is so annoying. That happened to me on this run. Wow. Wow. So, boys, that is what you call... Yeah, I've heard you... Dad, please, leave. You just made me run and run, Dad. Please, I looked at you for 1 second and I crashed at the last corner. Yeah, it was the last corner. That could have been the time to finish, but if you didn't come in and distract me. Dad, I told you, please leave, and you didn't leave. Yes, I'm going to stop soon. Bro, I swear. I look at my dad for 1 second, I failed the last wall ride. We're not even going to question that. Like, I literally failed the last corner because I looked at my dad because he came into the room. I told him to leave. Nope. Yeah, parents are amazing. Everyone loves parents, honestly. Nah. Yep. That is why you do not want to be a parent, boys. Take this advice from me. Do not become a parent. It costs money, and what do you get for it? A little child. It costs you 18 years of your life. It costs you multiple hundreds of thousands, and all it gives you is funny haha. Use protection at all times. Or fuck the women and come inside, but then just leave them. Go get some milk. Or just get abortions. All of those things are possible options, just don't become a dad. Exactly, G-Dub has chosen the wisest path of us all. He literally can't have a child. Except if he's like... I don't know. What do you call girls that are like boys? Like, you've got femboys, but then what are girls that are boys? The elegant boys. I drifted. I lost control of my car in the last corner. Hero. True. Surprise. Tomboys, exactly. I mean, if you fuck a tomboy without knowing, you know, they could have like a strap on, you know, who knows? And suddenly you're a father. Rain on drag strategy doesn't matter that much. It's I know it sounds stupid, but basically Dragster doesn't, because Dragster's grip cap. Okay, so the maximum grip on a the fucking traffic. The maximum grip on the road, the Dragster's like far over it. Like, you lose so little percentage. Because Rain isn't like a percentage of Guild Plus. It's like Rain is like minus 50 grip, and Drag Car is like 2,000 grip. I'll check later. I'm gonna go in like 5 minutes. Hero. Though, don't quote me on that because I don't know the numbers, first of all. Second of all, there are actually some roads where you need all 2,000 of the grip to keep your power on the ground. In some situations. Very rare, but it can be. And that is when you'll notice a difference. But in general, you shouldn't notice a big difference except from visual. Visual, it sucks. And you might wheel spin for a bit longer at the start. Alright, boys. Do you feel this is a run? This might be the run. If she goes out with another, no, there's always the brother. Who cares about mothers? Honestly, whoever chooses MILFs over broskies, gay. Bro, I hate these kids that just stand still. Top 5 gay lolly porn. No, it was top 5 gay lolly hentai or something like that. No, it was no, sorry. It was top 5 lolly traps, that was it. Rip my wall ride there, but we'll try. I need to get a decent wall ride here, and then just a good turn. I'm not that far behind, so there is always a possibility, boys. Double bounce here, bubble nitrous, go wide. Could inside, there's a car going to be on the outside. I couldn't dodge it because I was wobbled and got on a wide line. That's a rip, boys. Alright. Old record run incoming. What time is it? Yeah, okay boys, I need to stop in a few minutes, so this is really going to be like the last run. Joe, that is a pure skill issue, my friend. Traffic is so bad. Traffic is so bad. If you support traffic, you are a Nazi. Supporting traffic means you are gayer than me and G-Dub combined. And in a bad way. G-Dub, it would be impossible because you claim 3 of the top 5 spots. Wait, no, 2. You have Newt 1 and your account. So you already claimed 2 of the top 5 spots. Okay, hold on boys, I need to concentrate. Rip. That is a rip. I hit a bump and I slid. Use nitro as late as possible. Okay. Rip. Boys, we need a good run. I messed up that corner. It wasn't exactly the best run either. I was a bit too far behind. Well, not enough ahead, I guess, but also behind at the end. But we need a run like that. We need a run where I can get the start, where I can get the first corner, and then after that, it's all fine. Oh my god, I couldn't respawn in time. I hate it when that happens, because now I need to just drive all the way back. When you respawn, at least you get teleported back. Yeah, I wonder who made it. I really wonder who made the thumbnail was. Guys, who could guess who made the thumbnail? Definitely not the second most gay Crew 2 account. Definitely not. But it's all up to your imagination, boys. Whatever you guys think. Bro, this man literally blocking me in the war rides. I literally died to a traffic car. Let's go. Okay, boys. I feel like this might be the run. Maybe. Let's hope it is. Nah, he's wheel. Bartek is a wheel. 100% wheel. He just has bad wall ride angles. Please, please. Bros, okay. I just want to get one good run, and now I'm not even able to get a start. Maybe today isn't the day. But I don't want to end it on this position. I've had much better runs. But I guess maybe I have to end it on this. Because my energy is starting to run out. And that means I can't fully concentrate anymore. And the more I just like go down this path, I won't get any better run. Well, we will see, guys. Maybe, but very soon there's no more streams. So, what? I'm so. That is so. Wow. Wow. That is just... Nah, I ain't taking that. It literally, a car teleported, desynced backwards, right? Exactly where I turned into. Literally assassinated in the Crew 2. Oh my god. Okay, people like this... Okay, people like that guy, they should honestly die in a fire. Why are you parked in front? Like, why did you just like get respawned and then just not leave? Like just leave. You're just like, okay. Because now every other person on this planet is gonna have to spawn in and drive behind you, and because of desync, no one will push you out of the way. So you'll end up being annoying to everybody, and that's all. You're not doing anything. You're not achieving anything. Just like your parents didn't achieve anything with having you. Just like you haven't achieved anything in your life. I don't have enough time to do that, but usually that's what I do. No, you don't stand there if you leave Summit, because if you leave Summit, you get invisible. Or like if you go back to Summit menu. It's when they just leave their seat. I really need to get a good run now, boys, because there's really like 1 or 2 runs left in me for energy wise, and then there's no more energy. With no more energy, there's no point in doing this escape. I had to flick it like that because I was about to get sent, like, flung into one of those trucks. What? I had never seen that in my life. I did something on the jump, because my back wheels touched something, and it made me spin mid-air. I did not touch my wheel. I always kept my wheel straight over those jumps. So, that is just a very bruh moment. I think it must have been my wheelie wreck. Can't do anything there. Okay, boys, I think I need to call it. Like, I don't think I can improve. I just don't see the chances. There's currently too much traffic. I'm in like 2-3 runs. I'm too tired to break world record anymore. Like, my concentration is already fading, but very soon there's just no more. It's a rip, because I really wanted to get this, and I know I can get this. And by tomorrow, Intex will probably set a good time, because you'll see that, you know, I set some good times. You know, you'll see my runs, you'll be like, okay, I can do that. You'll copy what I did on my runs and set a better time, and just, there's nothing I can do then, because Intex has more time on his hands than me. He's home more often. He might slipstream, right? Who knows? He might give his account to someone who can reverse glitch. Basically, if I don't get the world record tonight, I'm never getting it the summit. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So I'm still gonna try and get it, but this can't even be in a joke, right? Like, it's gone past the point of being funny. It's just absurd now. There's 3 trucks. Three trucks on exactly the same place where I need to drive. Like, at this point, it's gone to a point of the game where I can't even be sure if the... Like, there again, there was another car on the inside right there. Like... You know, it would be fine if there's always a car there. Because if there's always a car there, then even the world record can't get it. That's the issue with no traffic glitch. Not because it exists, but because it's random. If everyone could do no traffic glitch, no one would complain. Literally no one would complain. Maybe like one person who's got less than 2 brain cells, but hardly anyone would complain because everyone has the same chances. If the traffic is always the same spawn at the same time, you could copy the exact world record run and get world record. No, of course not. But the issue with this is it's inconsistent. If you would make an AI that goes as... Oh my god, child. What even is he doing? Why is he driving off to the left? What? I was so confused that I literally crashed. Oh my god. I need to turn around again. Well, I got lucky there. Nope, never mind. I did not get lucky because there's so many people here. This is actually insane. This is actually just not even funny anymore. There's also 2 guys on the bottom road. At that time, there's also another guy in a lobby. Like... Interesting. That's all I can say to this. Overcrowding is a real issue in summits. Especially on summits where you start backwards. Like, for example, this one, but there's also some, like, slaloms and stuff, right? Where you have to, like, land in with an airplane swap or something like that. If there's cars in the way, you can't do anything. And the difference between this and traffic is this is even more inconsistent. Because against traffic, you could stay on the outside of the road like this, like I'm doing right now. You could survive most traffic like that if there's like a straight line, you know, and it's easy to do that. But against real players, they can do that. There's no consistent way of dodging real players. You just have to get lucky that they aren't there. So that's another reason why we need custom lobbies. He has a really clean first wall right there. That first wall ride is very clean, but his second wall ride sucks. Really sucks. You had a better exit there. Okay, nice. Please don't desync a truck into me. This might work, but I'm guessing not. We'll do a very risky ending. Going to the left. And for other reasons, private lobbies are also good. There's people who want to do car meets, cruises, that don't want to have sweats like me in their game. There's people who, if you guys know Tire Slayer, right? Those kind of people. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why you would want custom lobbies. You know, 8-player crews. You don't even need to be able to start a race with an 8-player cruise, you know? There's only 4 people in a race, but so it doesn't change like how races work. But it just would make the game a lot easier. Or at least the ability to be in a solo lobby on summits. That's like the minimum. Private crews would be super. Like, I would love that. Relax? Bruh. I don't need to be relaxed for escape. Okay, I've seen a lot of people complain about this game, okay? About the graphics. 60 FPS and only 1080p. Harder, why no 120 FPS 4K? Why can't you do that, huh? The crew too? Well, in case anyone of you guys is watching, anyone of the haters, there's a simple reason. This game runs on the Far Cry 2 engine. If you don't know what Far Cry 2 is, look it up. It is such an old game, okay? Imagine if you ran Fortnite on Doom's original engine, the 1990 version, okay? There would be no way that you're gonna even get more than like, why is there a truck up there? Than like 10 FPS out of that shit, okay? Like, if you don't want bad graphics, you know what you can do? High performance mode, turn high performance off, right? Then yeah, you got 30 FPS. But if you got 30 FPS, then you can get 4K. You got your 4K. The other difference between this game and many other games is it's got so much more to load in. It requires so much more computing power to play this game than most other games. First of all, you got the free world map with all these objects. Imagine driving through New York with 4K 60. You would be getting maybe like 10 FPS. You would get maybe even less. And that's not all. Not only would it break some locations in the game, like FPS wise, you just wouldn't be able to experience the game nicely anymore. You would also struggle with loading of the map. Like, remember Need for Speed 2015? I'll bring up that game again twice in the stream. It's been the most it's been brought up in any stream ever. You would just fall through the map, like on that game. That is true, but you have to think about it. They can't change the metadata of the console game. Like, if you think about it, a PlayStation 5 is a $500 gaming PC with limited games, right? Think about that for a second. Wait for 2 seconds. You have if you could beat this with a $500 PC, 2 minuten echt. If you could beat this with a $5 PC, I would tell you, congratulations. There's no way that you could beat this performance with a $500 PC. I'd love to see someone try. Honestly, I'd love to see you try. It won't ever work. Like, maybe spec-wise, it's not as good, but this one has worse cooling in it. Whatever. And then there's also, of course, the fact that it needs to run with the PS software. I think this game was specifically created for PC software, so it runs perfectly well with Windows, right? Like on Windows, like it uses the Windows encoder, all that kind of stuff. On PlayStation, instead of having a specific PlayStation encoder, like maybe some games that are PlayStation specific or used to be PlayStation specific, like what is it? God of War? Is that one of the games? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, games like those, right? If you'd have a specific encoder like that, you could probably do it. But the issue is it's not optimized for console. It has never been a console game. It's always been a PC game. And when you try and make a PC game a console game, you're automatically gonna get worse things. If you plug in a PS5 CD into a PS3, do not expect your game to be running on PS5 quality standards. If you draw artwork, if you make a photo, bro, this guy, like, Bartek, come on. That's the wrong way. If you see someone coming, don't go that way. Like, if you painted the Mona Lisa, you use painting tools, you used, like, you've been Picasso out there, you have got the good stuff, you got all the good equipment. If you would do the same equipment, right, the same performance, what the fuck? If you would do all that on a like, you know, on a I don't know, normal piece of paper, even if you have the same power, it doesn't make sense. And I know it sounds like, oh, you're defending the Crew 2, like, no, they should just create the Crew 3 and get a new game engine, because this game engine absolutely sucks, and I do not know why they used Far Cry 2 game engine, because it is really, really bad. But I have to defend the Crew 2 when it comes to graphics, because people will be like, oh, it's easy to change that. No, it isn't. We might be able to get 2K on some PS5s without... There's also a reason that they didn't change it, is it could also be that they are preparing for PS5 Slim. Bro, this kid is cringe. Because imagine PS5 Slim. PS5 Slim probably won't perform as well as the PS5. PS5 Slim probably you won't be able to do it. I just want to get a start, man. Can you, all you guys, okay, finally this. He got lobbied. Please don't wall ride. Please don't wall ride. I think they should look into fixing the game before the graphics update. Like, graphics update aren't that important in this game, in my opinion. You could try, but it probably won't work. Alright, boys, I think I'm gonna head off. I don't think I can get a better run for the day. It sucks. I really wanted to get a better run, but I think that's it for me, boys. Because I don't have the energy anymore to concentrate on the escape enough. And there's just traffic right now in awful positions. There's players everywhere. Like, look at this. There's just nothing I can do. One last try, boys. This is the last try of all. She always lied. Yeah, well, I hope you lie about getting in my way, bruh. Anyway, boys, last run. My monitor is an LG, I think, something 27-inch. It's a 2K 120 FPS screen. I didn't want to get a 140 FPS one for simple. I like 240 for a very simple reason. I didn't. Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing it again because that traffic car wasn't even spawned in the right place. It literally was like diagonal across the road. I used to play Fortnite when I bought this. Yeah, 1440p. It's a 27-inch 44p. It has G-Sync and FreeSync because I was planning on building a PC, right? And I was like planning all the things, and my goal was to be able to run racing games at 2K 60 on PC, right? That was my goal when I was planning on building a PC. Now, the thing is, I was planning that before the GPU prices. So I was like, all the way in, you know, I had a $1.7K build planned in, all that kind of juicy stuff. And then the prices came, and basically went all my dreams. They took all my dreams. So I ended up buying an Xbox Series X later that year instead. Anyway, that's enough off topic. So yeah, I have a 2K 144 screen. I think it's 140. It's either it's 1440 and 120 FPS or 144 FPS. I think it might actually be 144 FPS. I'm not entirely sure. 144 FPS is like the 120. Getting. Yep. Alright. See you guys. I will be going now. You use an AZEL monitor? Yeah, I mean, it could work, but honestly, like, I can't guarantee it for you. Anyway, see you guys. Thank you for watching. See you another time.